Hi Leo, and welcome to your soulmate reading. In this reading, we are going to reveal the destiny between you and your true soulmate love for this life journey. I'm going to start with pulling a card for overall energy, a message from spirit about your soulmate connection. And Leo, this could be a soulmate that you have already met, and for some of you, this may be speaking about the journey of the soulmate that you are about to meet. All right, so let's pull an overall message from spirit and see what comes through. All right, so right away, just look at the imagery here. There, with the serpent, there is a lot of evolution and growth that you and your soulmate are meant to achieve with each other through this connection. All right, so what do we have here? Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So, Leo, you and your soulmate may struggle with each other, having, power struggles, both very strong, dominating personalities. And the reason for that is through the clashing, through the disagreeing, you both really will grow and evolve through the years, through this beautiful soulmate love and connection. Okay, but you both are very strong personalities. You're both strong spirits, very evolved, both of you at the soul. Okay, and through this journey, through this love, you only continue to expand and grow and evolve through each other and the experiences, as well as the different levels of love, the way that your love shifts and grows and changes through the years as well. So that's beautiful, Leo. It's just you both have very, very strong personalities. All right, let's pull some tarot cards to look at your energy and your soulmate's energy and the energy that exists in between. One of you is coming through as the Princess of Shells, the romantic. So this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces for some of you. Okay, you're going to assign which side is you and which side is your soulmate. But one of you is coming through as the Princess of Shells. So a very sensitive, loving, romantic energy right here. Let me flatter you, let me write you poetry, let me, flatter you. This is just a very, very sweet, sensitive energy. And on the other side, we have justice and truth. So this is some air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And so over here, this person is more in like the mind, the mental body. They experience and perceive the world more logically and like cause and effect and thinking long term, putting all the pieces together. So this person, very mental body focused. This person experiences and sees and perceives the world through their emotional body. So you guys are very opposite in how you perceive and view and navigate the world. This person really has to feel it within, okay? And in fact, sometimes they feel a little bit too much. They could be moody, they could be emotional, they could be oversensitive at times, okay? But this person really has to feel it in their heart. And sometimes, that can get them in trouble because if it's a strong feeling within, they could throw they could throw their logic and wisdom to the wind and have no sort of caution before proceeding. Whereas over here, this person can really feel a strong pull and calling within their heart. But if their mind is not in agreement with that, they're not going to proceed forward. In fact, this person may really struggle to make decisions at time because they get way too caught up in their head and they think about, well, what about this? What about that? What if this happens? What if that? So this person tends to get very caught up in their head. And so when we are in an argument, you guys could definitely feel like you guys are from different worlds because again, this person experiences and perceives the world through their emotional body, and this person experiences and perceives the world through the mental body. Okay, very logical over here, very dreamy over here. All right, and neither is right or wrong, because the way this person experiences and the way they act based upon their feelings is almost always the right thing for them. They make mistakes sometimes, as everybody else, and this person over here, you know, really thinking things through, cause and effect, and really mapping it out in the mental body, that works very well for them. Okay, so neither is right or wrong. It's just like it will take some time to adjust. And again, you both have very strong personalities. Oh, and look at this. This is the energy that exists in between the two of you. Love, Leo, love is here. And I realize I skipped a step, but there is purpose in everything. I meant to pull a card for your past life energy with each other. So let's see what that's about, what comes through there, because oftentimes what you guys were working on last life journey is relevant to this life journey as well. So let's see what's going on here. All right, so we have the male, female. So your roles were actually reversed last life journey. So if this is a male-female relationship and connection, if you are the female, you were the male last life journey, and your masculine was your feminine, okay? If this is a same-sex relationship, if you were both feminines last life journey, you're both masculines this life journey, okay? And you guys share that same dynamic. All right, because this is like, it's the exact same as this life journey, except for you've changed roles of the masculine and the feminine form. Okay, so that is the only difference. You guys are living a repeat this life journey as last life journey, except for you've swapped the roles. Wow, and I meant to turn my mute button on, but I forgot, and look it. So that was a big confirmation, and that's probably why we struggle here with those strong personalities, because you know, things were reversed and you're not aware of that consciously, but it's in your the cells of your body, it's in your DNA, it's in your soul. Okay, all the experiences of you make up every part of who you are, the entire lineage of your soul. Okay, and you guys this journey decided, hey, we're gonna swap roles. Okay, so you guys are working on a bigger soul lesson here to do that swap like that. All right, so let's pull some cards to look at this life journey and see what this is all about. All right, well, that's exactly 5. Or is that 6? Oh, that's 6, but I was going to pull 5 and those jumped out. So let's see what it is, Leo. Okay, so we have a temporary reconnection, an escapable connection, sacrifice, twin flame journey, sexual nostalgia, and admiration. Oh, wow, Leo. Okay. So this being your life journey, Leo, you and this soulmate, this story that's coming through is where we are together and we have a separation, and then I feel like there's a period of kind of going back and forth because we have this temporary reconnection. So this is a love connection. All right, you guys are together for an amount of time and you establish a bond of love this life journey, which fully awakens the deeper knowing at the soul of the connection that you've already created in lifetimes before. All right, however, there is something that makes you go separate ways at some point. Okay, and you guys really struggle to separate, to fully part, to fully break up. Like there's some back and forth that goes on. Okay, why? because the connection truly feels inescapable and bigger than both of you at times. With this and sacrifice, for some of you, you know, it was almost like you could not get away. You just could not get away from this person. They could just not get away from you. Okay, but there's some incompatibility initially when you guys come together that separates you. And, you know, then this causes this back and forth, in and out, up and down, because you guys just, you can't. Even if one day it's like, oh my gosh, I hate you, I never want to see you again. The next day it's like, oh gosh, I want to talk to you, I miss you. It's just a very strong bond. But we have this sacrifice here. So one of you at some point decides, you know what, enough is enough. Despite the depth of this connection, I can't take this anymore. Something's got to change. We're not compatible. There's some issue that exists here. Okay, and I'm not surprised to see this. This is letting you know that this is your true love, Leo. This person is the one for you. But man, you guys signed up for a lot of heavy stuff this life journey. But remember, it's the same as last life journey. All you've done is reverse the roles. And so through this separation, there is a great deal of fantasizing and desiring each other and missing each other. And with admiration, you know, one of you watches from afar, or both of you watch each other from afar through this separation. And now, because we have sacrifice here, this is the energy of like something through the separation. Like, I think one of you or both of you got with a new person. Okay, and now you both are in this place of feeling like you had to sacrifice your connection. And even being with other people, I just feel like your love never dies, and that's why it's a sacrifice, because you're not with your true love. But there's some sort of incompatibility or something that's happened here to where you both feel like you guys can't be together at some point. It's like a sacrifice. I must walk away from my true love right here. But we don't fully walk away. We're still watching from afar. So let's pull some more cards, Leo, and go deeper. Ace of Wands, I'm sorry, Ace of Wings, Triumph, the Truth. Wow, Ace of Gems, Reward. So you got two aces right out the gate. Oh my gosh. Ace of Roses, Passion. You got three. Oh my gosh, Leo. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. You got all aces with this love, this soulmate right here. Oh my goodness. The Magician. And look at, that's coming right out under this twin flame journey. Wow. 9 of Roses, habits, sexual nostalgia. You guys cannot forget each other. Oh my goodness. 7 of Gems, frustration. I'm frustrated that I can only watch you from afar. Leo, oh my goodness. I don't know that I've ever in the history of reads pulled 4 aces out. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9 with 9 cards. Okay, only having 9 tarot cards and having all 4 aces show up. Okay, this is your true love, your soulmate, your twin flame, however you want to look at it. And you guys have had many, many lifetimes with each other. And everything that's going on this life journey is an exact repeat of your last life journey, but it's reversed, okay? And so some of you could feel as though like the course of this connection is beyond your control, is bigger than you, all right? Like, why is this love here if we're not together? It's part of the life lessons that you're working on, okay? Wow, and you got 4 aces. It's just like you guys will eventually find your way back to each other. It's just whatever this energy is that separated has to be fully worked through and fully resolved, Leo, before you guys can come back together. But man, you both are unable to escape the connection. Even though we're not together, you both feel it. It haunts you. It's a sacrifice. It feels like a sacrifice on both sides, just whatever happened here. I do feel like a lot of remorse and regret, but it's like you guys have the invisible ties that bind. You guys are each other's true love, whether near or far. Nothing is going to change that. No person, no situation, no circumstance, no experience. You have a soul contract, and what's written is written. Okay, so neither of you can escape the other. So as haunted as you may feel at times is as haunted as they feel at times. Okay, and the physical intimacy that you guys shared, nobody else compares. Not for you, not for them. It's like you guys had something very, very special, and maybe it's just somebody wasn't ready at the time. Again, you both have really strong personalities, and maybe you came to a realization like there's just an incompatibility that's bigger than our love. Maybe that's what one of you or both of you were thinking. Something separated this, and through that separation, there became some sort of permanence that's really put a barrier here. However, that's just physically. You guys are still very much energetically connected. I mean, here you guys are connected. Love, the emotional body. Here, the mind, telepathically. All right. Here, the physical intimacy, nobody compares. And here, you know, the Ace of Roses, the Ace of Wands, the soul bond, the connection at the soul. It's like nobody else compares. Leo, not for you, not for them. And even though we may not physically be together, the energy of each other is still all around. And like this Nine of Roses with the sexual nostalgia, it's like you are a very hard habit to break, okay? There is no better lovin's. No better lovin's for you, Leo, than with this soulmate. And same goes for them. Okay, you both are haunted in the same exact way. And we watch each other from afar, or one of you really watches the other, and there's like a lot of frustration, like why can't we be together, or I wish that we could be together. There is still so much emotion and attraction. I'm guessing one of you maybe got into a relationship with somebody else. All right, so let's pull a few more cards and see what's going on. Yeah, look at that. It's just like there's that intimacy again. Okay, some forgiveness, some deep forgiveness is going to have to take place. And we've got some acceptance right now for the way things are. And yeah, look at that, other influences. So Leo, something separated this connection. And look at what's next, empathic connection. Not surprised to see that. Something separated this connection. Either there was some external influences and that caused you guys to go separate ways, or again, your personalities, like you felt as though there was too big of an incompatibility at that time. All right, and now both of you are coming to a whole different perspective about each other, this connection, and what it truly meant. Okay, a lot of fantasizing. One or both of you is still really fantasizing about the other. But here, it's like something has happened. All right, and this is why I feel like one of you is involved with somebody else or made a really bad decision, okay? And that's what separates you right now. And, you know, that whatever this is part of the soul contract, some lessons that you signed up for. And true forgiveness will need to be achieved at some point between these two soulmates, okay? And this is where we go back to before anything ever happened that hurt either one of you. That's the type of forgiveness that you guys are eventually going to come into, but that will take some time, and there's still some external influence that is preventing this from coming back together. So let's pull some cards on that. We've got the Sun, so some lessons are being learned. Princess of Gems, so there's some Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Princess of Roses. So, and this is, you know, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So it almost looks like you both have to be like you both are kind of in a connection with somebody else at this time, and you have some lessons to learn, like both of you, through other people, and there's big realizations and awakenings that are taking place through this separation. All right, Leo, you guys are absolutely meant to be. But man, you guys signed up for some heavy life lessons, and again, this is like a repeat of your last life, just flipped, just reversed. So everything that's like you're feeling and experiencing from your soulmate is most likely the role that you took on last life journey. So the way they're acting, they're behaving is how you most likely acted and behaved last life journey. And you know, we humanize everything as right or wrong, good or bad. And if you go from a higher perspective, it's not about right or wrong, good or bad. It's about what will evolve your soul. What life lessons did you sign up for? There's great purpose in you guys, you know, reversing the roles. It's not like bad karma and you're going to get yours. It's not about that. Like, you guys have been working on this for several lifetimes, and last lifetime, here it was the other way, and now this lifetime we're going to reverse it, because you both are going to see from each other's perspective, and this is at the soul. All right, so there is a lot to be gained, a lot of soul growth and evolution experienced in your connection. This is your true love. We got the soulmate here. It's just you both are such strong, wise souls that you butt heads. You really do at times, but there's nobody better for you, Leo. There is nobody better for them. Let's pull some cards to see about potential timing for a reunion, a reunitement. It's like whatever has come in between, like that has got to be resolved. All right, this just jumped out. So we've got Two of Roses. There's, see, the crossroads. There's a decision that has to be made either on your behalf or their behalf, whatever this wedge is that is separated, that, you know, we've come into acceptance, like this is what it is, but it's not fully received, it's not fully accepted, it's not. All right, so we have Five of Wings, Three of Roses, and Seven of Wings. So what this tells me, and I pulled several since, you know, this is a general read for all of you. What I see here is some of you, we have February, March, May, July, all right? Or we could have 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 7 months, or weeks, or years, okay? So just depending on where you're at in your separation, you know, this is different for all of you, but that's what I'm getting. It's like either 2, 3, 5, or 7 weeks, months, or years that you guys are separated, and apply that to your situation how it truly fits. And likely of reconnection in the months of February, March, May, or July. Okay, so let's pull you guys some soulmate messages as advice. And I don't know if you can hear all the loud noises outside. There are no fireworks displays near me this year, but I'll tell you what, my neighbors are out there creating their own shows, all of them. Okay, what do we have? Every loving thought is a seed of love. Sometimes the seed sprouts instantly, and other times it lies dormant for a while. The timing really doesn't matter. Love always grows into greater love. Look at that. So even through separation, your love bond grows ever stronger because you guys are meant to be. You're true soulmates, Leo. Your smile illuminates my soul and makes me feel whole. There's no part of me that your love cannot fill. From the first moment we met, I am forever grateful, and I count my blessings each day, beloved Jewel. So this is how one of you feels for the other, or how you mutually feel about the other, okay? That is beautiful. And lastly, we are eternally blessed by profound love, by sacred union with the great source of light, whose love moves the earth and stars. Wow. Leo, don't worry about this and when it should be back together and the timing of it, because what's meant to be is meant to be. Okay? And you love this person. They love you. Something has come in between, but that is a part of your soul contract. And you guys will overcome that. I mean, my God, you got 4 aces going on in this reading, plus the twin flame card. Okay, and 2, talking about how you're still fantasizing for each other, and you have inescapable connection. You got this empathic connection. You're both haunted. You're both watching each other from afar. You will figure this out. You will expand beyond this, and you will come back together at some point. And we've talked about the timing of that. So those are your messages, Leo. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.